So today is Faker's birthday. Happy birthday, Faker. Now you might be wondering, what's Faker doing to celebrate his birthday? Well, he queued up a custom game, locked in surprise party fiddlesticks, and ran around Summoner's Rift ulting. Happy birthday. He's 30 years old now. Happy birthday, 30-year-old Faker. Queues up. He also gets 6 items. 6 item. Surprise party fiddlesticks. Running around the rift. This is just what the GOAT does. You just won't get it. How many times does he do this? How long was he in that custom game for? He's still doing it right now? He did it 30 times because he's 30 years old? There's no way he did that 30 times. Faker said to his fans that life is long and hardships may only last for a short period of time. So even when you're going through difficult times, you should still believe that there are many opportunities ahead in the future and to try and look at the bigger picture. For real. Bro, was Faker just trolling on his birthday or what?
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. LCK 2026.
One of the funny moments from the stream apparently was that someone donated a voice message saying, Faker, happy 10th birthday. Make sure to eat well and sleep well. And the doctor, it's amazing you already have 6 worlds title at 10 years old. He said, thank you. A lot happened in those 10 years. When I was 4, I already became a legend at Worlds. Honestly, the runner-up finish when I was 1 year old was really heartbreaking. Bro, why do you say happy 10 years? Chat, I got this award thing. 250 million hours streamed. Isn't that crazy? 250 million hours? Well, not hours streamed, sorry. 250 million hours watched. Never mind. If I streamed 250 million hours, I'd probably be dead. But then I realized after I uploaded the photo that my nose was reflecting. And my nose don't look like that. My nose don't look like that. That looks weird, bro. I feel like I've got a good nose, but this makes it look like a fucking long boy. What the fuck is this tweet from Red Bull? You stare into the abyss and the abyss stares back at you. What? Bro, what are they tweeting? Are you for real? What the fuck? Who took over the social media account? Chat, does anyone use the elf tracker Whoop? Is it good? I need a sleep thing. Get Aura Ring. I had Aura Ring in XL. They gave us one when we were players. And you're gonna think that this is not serious, but this is actually 100% true. My Aura Ring fell into the toilet and I never fished it out. I was like freaking out. I was like, oh my god. It was a public toilet as well. So hell nah was I reaching in to get that. Oh my god. I didn't know how to get it, bro. Like, what happens to the ring if it's in a publicly used toilet? What happens to it? First of all, it's probably broken. But second of all, if you ever want to like repair it, isn't it just full of like... Mirwin, Alvaro, and Elioya are representing Spain in the Esports Nation Cup. All 3 currently competing on MKOI. Maybe better to use Supa and Oscar in top. Oh yeah, they can only use 3 from the same team, right? Chat, there's so many anagrams in League that you don't really think about. And I saw this on a Reddit post. In League, there are champion names. Master Yi is Mastery. Lee Sin is Listen, because he's blind. Shaco is Chaos backwards. Nami is Japanese for Wave. Diana is the Roman goddess of the moon. LeBlanc means the white in French, hearkening to her identity as the pale lady of Noxus. Mordekaiser translates to Emperor of Death, with Kaiser in German meaning Emperor, and Morde being prefix of death. Pike is a play on pike, which can I refer to as spear or as a fish. Rengar is an anagram for ranger. Those are the ones off the top of my head. Ivern is an anagram for Riven, because the person who designed Riven wanted to design a champion that was completely opposite how Riven mains behave. Sources, I just made it up. Okay. You have no passion. What, for Pokemon? What do you mean I have no passion for Pokemon? You wanna see my collection from when I was 6? That's 24 years old. You wanna see that?
那这一场的话，
It's
双
kind
方
of
也是在
broken
BP
though,
上
but
面
this
进
is
行了
Giga
博
old
弈。
school. It's
首
a
先
bit
是
beaten up.
互相以抢代班了对方最佳的下路组合，然后在中路的话选出了都能够清线的法师英雄。
It's all
上
base
路的话
set
又
shit.
是战士对打，看打野在前期的节奏了。
But it's kind of beaten up now.
这把前面确实很重要。
这把的话，论整体的节奏上来说的话，可能京东在中期找机会能力会更强一些。I
don't know, I like
需要一
Pokemon.
段时间的发育。
Pokemon's kind of
双
cool.
C 确实需要一点时间。
I have a random.
但在
I
上
bought
半
random
区来说
Pokemon
我
shit
觉
for
得
like the
滔博
last
这个阵容还
15
蛮
years.
厉
I
害
bought
他这
random
些
shit.
组合，
嗯，
赵信和鳄鱼在
Put them in a safer binder. Yeah, the thing is,
但是没想到
I
前
do
面
need to
两局
redo it all.
都算是一个碾压局，
两把速通，
两把
各
速通。
速通一局。
The problem is,
其实就非常考
the
验
ca-
谁能
the
够在
cards are
决胜
already
当中
kinda
先掌握
chopped.
先机了。
when I was a kid, I didn't look after them very well. This is true story, by the way. I had like 4 Charizards
干脆就是
as a
稳健
kid
起步
and I thought it was really cool to lick them and then like rub them and keep them really shiny. And I was like chewing them.
我们也是进入到
And
双
I don't have
方
any
的
Charizards
决
left
胜
because
局
I
召
was
唤
chewing
师
them
峡
and licking them and
一同
I
来
was
看一
like
下
carrying them around in
曹
my
博
pocket
这
all
个
day
赛
because I
季
thought
的
I was
加
cool
班
as fuck.
之旅是怎样的？
I don't know, when I had a shiny, I liked to like lick the fucker. You know what I'm saying? What's your favorite Pokemon piece? My favorite Pokemon piece? Oh my god.
这也
But
是
it's
现在
it's a magazine about
迷惑这个
Mewtwo
符
from
文给到蛇影
2016
蛇女的一个加成。
it's such a cool
这
fucking
把的
magazine.
京东预测是在20分钟
It's
左
not
右
worth
更
anything.
看
I don't think it
好
has
京东
any
阵
value.
营，而打到
It's not
后
like
期
a
给到
collector
偏
piece or
向于
anything.
雾开。
It's just a cool as fuck magazine. That had a... It was, I think it was when the... What's it called? You know the Mew promo movie thing? I think they re-released it in 26... Oh, what the fuck? You found it?
中路这个换血
Hey!
抢到了3级，
This is the
两边
this is
都
the
到了
this is the
3
comic.
级。
Mewtwo
现在
strikes
后续的
back.
蓝量可能不是很够了，而这个兵线对于
It's such a
上
cool
单来
comic
说也非常
or like
舒服
art book.
下路也换了一波血，上个轮减速了一下
Damn
拍尔
That's cool as shit.
但我觉得
And
这
the
也
card
是
was in
在
here. You
波
see that
兰
card
崩
slot?
的一
You
个
got the
问
magazine
题
and the card
就
was
没
inside.
有多余的这个生命值的加成，少了这80点生命
I have the
值。
card in a binder
其实在
somewhere.
前面的换血和对拼上面是稍微有点困难的。这把下路
Lick
凭
it.
借着辅助
I'm not
萨勒
gonna
芬尼
fucking
奥
lick
给予
it.
了一些对线的压力。
There, I think
According to Peanut's
for
stream today,
the
Peanut
DN
was eating with
Supers,
Faker and Dora and
you
T1
need to
up
win
with.
that mid jungle 2v2.
There
You
was a
crush
foreigner
them,
sitting in front of them. Faker
and then
greeted
you can
him,
stop
and then
them
Faker
from
also asked
starting
Peanut to say hi
influence
too,
with
and it
those
turned out the
globals,
foreigner was
and you
reckless.
can look to
Hey.
impact the sides yourself, because I
Martino.
think as soon as Zekra and Kanavi start being able to show up top or bot,
Hupu Genji Nongshim? Bro, why do they shit on Ruler? Why are they shitting on Ruler? It's because of the texting? They're still shitting on... Bro, how is Genji winning and they're getting fucking 4s and 3s? KRX in Vietnam. Hey, yo! I see Willa. Establish yourself as an AD carry star, get traded to a better team, lose every game. IG unveiled their new home stadium in Shanghai, funded by investor Zhang Haoan. After a 60 project, it's the worst return on investment I've ever had in my life. I spent a lot of money on pure out of passion, and at one point I almost gave up. Passion, bro. That's where it all started, and that's where it all comes from. A lot of people are wondering why teams are uninteresting, or players can be boring, or, you know, like, some storylines feel more captivating. Bro, if you have a really strong passion for something and it bleeds through the screen, people will feel it. If you give enough of a fuck, people will give a fuck with you. Passion is electricity. When you feel the passion in the room, you sit up in your chair. You lean a little close to the screen.
Yeah,
A German streamer is running 600 kilometers live.
But again, mid laners,
This dude is walking. I don't get it. 600 kilometers?
yeah, the trade.
But like everything else was completely reasonable. Like I think he just kind of got pretty unlucky.
Yeah, well, one of the reasons why he got unlucky was KT, who went 0-2. So it's time for this week's edition of Would Do
He's
or
been
Would
walking.
Don't
Wait,
Do
hang on
You
a second.
Still
I'm confused.
trust?
He's been walking for 13 hours,
For me,
and he's done 100 km, right?
But now I can't really say I don't trust them. But it's
Is he gonna sleep?
50-50, you know? So how can I say?
I'm gonna say it for you. I would don't
In Death Valley.
trust KT. I would don't trust KT. I'm with Laura on this one. It's over.
He's not gonna
it's done,
sleep.
We're going down.
Y'all, it was one bad week. One bad week, it's fine. They ran into the
He has
bros.
500 kilometers left.
Everyone loses into the
Trust her on the
bros,
other
you
side.
know?
I trust her over here.
As we take a look at how it all shook. Oh,
But if he has
wait.
500 kilometers left and he did 100 kilometers in 13 hours, that means to do 500 kilometers more, it's gonna take him over 70 hours.
I am gonna have to say
Is he gonna do that all without sleeping?
do trust Genji is gonna qualify for MSI. I think they're starting to fix their issues right now, starting to get a little bit more consistent.
Crying Jinrangi.
Who is this dude on the bike?
I don't think that Genji will qualify because
If he is efficient, yeah.
I think they are going to qualify for MSI this
He had a
year. The
20-minute
T1
nap.
Magic
Bro, what do you
Pro
mean he had a
Program
20-minute nap?
is
How
too
does that even
strong.
make sense?
I'm
How do you have a
gonna to
20-minute
say
nap?
that
What does that
I
even do?
don't on T1 right now. I think that there's too many. Carrier can't do everything.
erst auf,
all
wenn
right?
Santa
Like,
Monica
he
4
can't
sind.
do everything, and the rest of the team is just too inconsistent.
He's walking
so
through Death
I'm on
Valley.
the, Woodon on this one. Sorry,
Yo,
sad
respect.
Ati.
That's
But
crazy.
Don't trust T1
Wow.
as well.
That
because
is crazy.
I don't think T1 are
I mean, he's
taking
part of Red
themselves
Bull, so he's my coworker,
like,
so
they're just full of circus.
I mean, there's
Big
it's-
W's.
There's only two spots.